Hello friends, today we will discuss about three major theories of motivation. So let's start. Theories of motivation. First theory is achievement motivation theory. Second theory is expectancy theory and third theory is goal setting theory. So today we will discuss about three major theories of motivation: achievement motivation theory, second is expectancy theory, and third is goal setting theory. Achievement motivation theory. It means this motivation theory depends on achievement of personal. It means a personal what achieved in an organization and a manager what are achieved in the organization and in an organization. This theory was formulated by David C. McClelland. The motivation of the personal depends on three requirements at workplace. It means David C. McClelland states that motivation is depends upon three requirements at the workplace condition. It means what are the condition at workplace? It means what are the condition in an organization? The condition which available in an organization have decide motivation of personal which do work at workplace and in an organization. Three types needs of personnel according to McClelland. Number one is achievement motivation needs. It means personnel wants to achieve success, but success achieved via and through high performance of work. It means better performance determine the success of a person and a person in an organization. So first needs of personnel is success and high performance. It means success and high performance both are interrelated. Second types of needs is power motivation needs. It means many persons wants to honor and respect from other persons. So they do act and they are prepared to any action. It means they are motivated via power motivation needs and power needs. It means they want to honor, they want to respect from each persons. So they are motivated. Such as I am saying that what are you become in your life and you said, sir, we want to become an IS officer. Why? Because you want to honor and respect, because you take power, you achieve the power via this post and through this post. It means your IS officer's power and power needs determine the honor and respect which you want to from other persons and people. In developing societies, in the developing societies, bureaucracy is a king and bureaucracy has an important role play because bureaucracy has hold the power of state. Bureaucracy is a permanent executive body of the state. So, in the most of developing states, person wants to become civil services officer. Why? Because in these backward countries, civil servant has hold the power. Civil servant decide the direction of the state. It means, in the words of Max Weber, we can say that they are bureaucrats in the Naukar Sahi. It means bureaucracy. They more than crazy rather than bureau. It means they are royal feelings. It means they are royalty. They are royal. They are king. And third needs of personals is related needs. It means Some and many persons believe in socialization. They want to create a group and informal groups in an organization. They want to creation of peer groups. They want to talking. So they not want to achievement. They not want to power needs. They want to related needs because they have belief in socialization. So three types needs are decide the motivation of personnel in an organization. So that's clear. Now, second theory is expectancy theory. It means it is a shadow remuneration of a action. This is a process theory. It is process theory which propounded by Victor Rome. It means Victor Rome is propounded and proponent of this theory. It is also known as VIA theory, V for valency, I for instrumentality and instrumental, and E for expectancy. In three keywords, one keyword is the nomenclature of this theory. Expectancy is the number of third, valency, then instrumental and instrumentality, then we achieve expectancy. But expectancy is not a real achievement of personal. It is a shadow achievement. This theory relates to action and remuneration. It is very important quotation and important line, remuneration and action. Remuneration and action, it means both are related to each other. If you do any action, then you will achieve remuneration. It means you should a action because you will get remuneration, you will get salary, you will pay and other aspects. So according to this theory, expectancy is the basic source of motivation. It means your assumption about and regarding the remuneration is expectancy. It means any kind of work which completed by you and an amount which will you receive between in both are between is the expectancy. It means what are you expect of this action. So expectancy theory, according to this theory, needs as a measurable unit as expectancy. It means we can measure the needs as a expectancy. But already I have clarified you that expectancy is not real remuneration of a action. It is pre-assumption of a person and pre-assumption of a people which want to work and do any action. Valency, instrumentality, and expectancy are major tools of motivation according to Victor Vroom. It means Victor Vroom says that we can achieve and we can measure the motivation via valency and instrumentality and expectancy. Expectancy is the combination and the result of valency and instrumentality. Instrumentality is a reason of the action. Valency is the combination of action and remuneration. And expectancy is a pre-assumption which a person get after the work. It means pre-assumption of remuneration is a expectancy. But expectancy is not actual amount of the action. So now third theory is goal setting theory. Edwin Locke is proponent of this theory which emerged in 1960. Edwin Locke is proponent of this theory, and this theory have emerged in 1960. Edwin Locke states that personnel directed by the goals of organization. According to this theory, goals is the key features of motivation, and we can say that goal is the and goal of an organization is the basic source of motivation, and we can say that personnel of a organization motivated by the goals and objectives of an organization and of the organization. It means objectives and goals of organization have an important role play to determine by the and for the motivation of a personnel. According to this theory, better performance of personnel determined by the aims of organization. So this is very important lines that according to this theory, and Edwin Locke states that performance of personnel determined by the aims of organization. It means aims is the most important key features according to this theory. So according to Edwin Locke, managers should be set up a system which that it means managers should be create a setup in organization, whereas goal setting theory, you can see in this diagram, goal setting theory, it is connected with four basic concepts, and goal setting theory relates to and concerned with four important key features. Number one is changeable but practical goals. It means any goals can be changeable, but goals should be practical. It means if goals will be practical, then the achievement of goals it will be very easy. So goals is changeable but practical. Second, participative approach in decision making process. It means a manager should be decide the goals of organization with the personnel of the organization and with the personnel of organization. It means decision making process is a collective process, not is a single process, it is a collective process. It means if a manager will connect the personnel to decision making process and to decide the goals of organization, then personnel will responsible to achieve these goals. So it is second major key features. Third is clear goals and objectives. It means it is very important for according to this theory and according to goal setting theory. What it means, clear goals and objectives. It means simple, clear goals which can understand by the personnel in an organization. Third important key features is that personal satisfaction. It means any personnel and any people which belong to an organization, when he achieve the goals, then he feel the satisfaction level and feel the satisfaction of achievement goals of an organization. And the last and fifth key features according to this theory, Edwin Locke states that feedback is essential requirement of this theory. So three major theory of motivation, and today my lectures with these theories is over. This topic of motivation is also is over. Thank you so much.